हेलो गाइस वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल एंड आज के वीडियो में वी आर गोना लर्न द सेकंड स्टेप ऑफ द हैकिंग. So basically in first step of a hacking we learn about how to get the information about the or prey, and in the second step we just scan all the networks and all the system present in the attackers or hackers or the target's computer. Perfect. So in today's video, we are gonna learn about Nmap. So basically, Nmap is just a tool to process the scanning over the targeted network. And in today's video, we are gonna learn about Nmap, which is the commands in the Kali Linux software. So we are gonna learn from starting to ending. So Nmap basically gives the information about the open ports in the target system. So if we found or if we got the knowledge of all the open ports, we can just get into the ports, and through that ports we can just get into the target's machine. So without wasting time, let's jump into the video. So like before that, just make sure you like and subscribe the channel. So let's start. So first of all, I wanna tell you, for practicing this, you can go to Try Hack Me platform and register there, and there you can use one of the virtual machine. Cause processing Nmap, you're using Nmap to the other websites is kind of illegal. So this video is just for the educational purpose. So we are gonna just perform the Nmap command on the virtual network. So Try Hack Me gives you the platform to perform all the things and learn all the hacking by yourself. So you can just log into Try Hack Me, and there you just have to search for Nmap. So let's start with the video. So first of all, let's go to my screen and just open this in the new window. So this will just connect for the whole screen, and in the screen let's start with using Nmap. So first of all, just open your terminal, and I hope you have watched the Linux fundamental videos, cause in this we'll be just working on the commands, and basically all the Linux is based on a command. Okay, so to use Nmap we'll just use Nmap, and then in TryHackMe we have one target IP, so you'll be just getting the IP. So you can just paste this over here, and then you can press enter. So this will start Nmap scan, and there are multiple type of Nmap scan which gives you everything. So this is a basic scan in which we just give Nmap 10.10.99.90, which is my target's IP, and then you can do, and then it finds about all the ports which are open in the target system. Perfect. So let's make this bigger, and now if you want to know about the IP of the target system, you can just use ping command and give the details about your site. So I'll be just giving mine. So I'm not sure it will work over here because it is a virtual environment, but obviously you can do this, and this will give you the actual pin IP address of the target system. So yeah, you can see that this is my IP address, and on this IP address we can just perform the Nmap scan. But make sure this is your local ID or something of your computer, because performing Nmap scan over the government or over the other privatized IPs is illegal. Perfect. So I think this is I told you how to get the IP address. So let's start with the Nmap. So we have given one of the target IP scans, and here we can perform all the things which today we are gonna learn. So first of all, in map we have multiple of variants. You can just check over /help command, which I told you in the Linux fundamentals. So please make sure you have watched that. So let's start with Nmap first version. So for scanning about all the ICMP protocol, or first step is to learn about how many ports are open and is the website is live or not. So finding the website or finding the IP is live, or we are getting response from that IP, we just have to use Nmap ICMP echo scan, which is a ping scan basically. So it shows about that the IP is live or not. So for that, we just have to use /n, and we just have to pass our IP. Perfect. So we have like use this one. So we can just use this Control Shift C and Control Shift V. So yeah, you can see that Nmap started and the host is up. It shows that this IP is up and running. So how you can check the IP is running? You can just type, this is the basic sentence of Nmap slash n slash s n and the IP target IP. Perfect. So this is how you can see that. And the another Nmap scan is scanning for all the TCP port. So basically, you know that TCP is a protocol. So for scanning for all the TCP protocol, we just have to put Nmap slash T slash S and capital T, and then just give my IP address and then pressing enter. This will start scanning for all the TCP ports which are open. So you can see that 21 TCP port is open, 53 TCP port is open, 80 TCP port is open. So it gives me information about all the TCP ports which are open in the IP address. Perfect. And now let's perform same for finding the UDP ports which are open. So for finding the UDP ports, you just have to replace T with capital U and you just have to enter. So this will find all the UDP ports open in the current network or current targeted IP address. So it will take some amount of time because it is scanning the whole part of the target IPs. So we have to wait a little seconds. So this will take a little time. So basically what's happening, Nmaps just sends the package, sends the network traffic to the signal, and on the signal, if it get any port, it just scans. Because this is the second step of the hacking where the system or the target network is scanned and we got the vulnerabilities or the ports or the way we can get into the target system. So this will take a little time because it's just scanning the whole network for all the UDP ports. So perfect. You can see in your screen, this is all the UDP ports basically which is up and running. 53 UDP port is open. It took me a little time. It's totally based upon your network cause this is the virtual machine working on the cloud. So it just take a little more time. So yeah, with this command, you can see that 53 UDP port is open and where I can get the access. Perfect. So now there is one more type of Nmap scan. If you want to Nmap all the things, you can use cell scan with just send the package and get the package. If the machine is both sending and receiving all the things, all the communication, for that we'll be using stealth command and then we'll be just typing our IP address. So for stealth or for like TCP and SYN scan, which is also known as half open scan, you can use slash small n and capital N. This will show all the things about the network. So perfect. This will also give me the same thing about the ports and you can also see that. And now let's move to the another scan. And in this scan, we'll be learning about all the other ports or all the different ports which are up and running. So we'll be using Nmap. And in this, we'll be using slash sx and then our IP address. So this is used for all the different commands. For example, fin, psh, vrg, flags. So this will scan for all the different things in the networks also. So there are multiple different things what we can learn about. So let's wait until it's run. So yeah, you can see that these the outputs we got from this command. So there are multiple different commands. There is one more command which consists of everything that you want which is slash a, which stand for nmap aggressive, and then give our IP address. So this will aggressively scan above for all the things. It will give you TCP, UDP, all the ARP and everything in your computer. So let's wait for this. Will take a little more time because it is in depthly scanning for all the things in your computer. You just have to wait for it. So it will also scan for everything like all the ports, all the versions, and all the different operating system in your computer. So let's wait for this until it's up and running and scan everything. It will obviously take a time because it scans everything, and this is a virtual machine. This is so it will take a little more time. Till then, let's explore this Try Hack Me platform. So in Try Hack Me platform, you got get multiple different modules in which you can start learning the things. And for example, you can get all the ideas about what is IP address and how these all are connecting and how they are, like we are getting the knowledge which port is open, what is a port basically. So you can just read and get the information about the things. And if you do this, then the next task will be open. If you again do this, then next task will be open. So this is how it works. So currently it's taking a little more time for us. So by pressing the enter, you can also get the knowledge of how much percentage of it is done. So you can also see that the 99.25% is done. So it's up and running, undergoing script scan. So this is an aggressive scan. It will scan for every like possible thing in the Nmap services. So yeah, you can see that. So this is the whole report it created. You can see that all the things about all the data, which port is for what, login allowed, and everything, fingerprint. So this is aggressively scanning, so we don't have to type everything like specifically. It gives all the report in the concise form and does the scanning in every possible way. So now let's go to the let's find let's do scan for specific port. So let's do for 21, and then so for like getting the knowledge of specific port, you can just give the nmap dot slash p, and then you'll be getting the information about the specific port. So this is how I think it gives a little error. Slash p, then 21, and then our IP address. Then press open, and then you can see that we are like did just scan for just one port, which is a 21 port. And now let's move to other things. If you want to collaboratively scan for other ports also, you can just add the ports over here. So now let's scan for the version and operating system on which this is operating. So for that, you just have to use space V and then slash O and then enter. This will scan for specific version and specific operating system on which the target IP is hosted. So this will also take a little time because this is a high process. So this will scan for if, like versions and all the operating system on which our target IP is hosted. So, what happens in hacking after gathering the information? You just have to get the vulnerabilities of our target system, and if you find any vulnerabilities, you can just kind of exploit it and get into the systems. So, like this nmap is mostly used there, and you can also see if you want to get the more information about this nmap, so you can just go to the browser and you can also see go to the like website of nmap, which is nmap slash org, so where you can see the things about nmap. So you can just go here, use nmap.org. By pressing this, you'll be like gone to the. So this is a virtual network. This will lag a little, or I'll show you in this browser only. So yes, I think the command works. So this will like show about the OS. So it shows that OS is Windows OS and network match everything about version, which version of Windows is using, which operating this is using. So this is about the nmap. Or one more command I wanna tell you about is if I wanna do scan of all the domains and all the things lies, so you just put all the subdomains slash 24, which gives about all the details and all the ports about every like domain it like contains, cause you know the ip is like divided into multiple classes a b c and d. So this is for today, guys. I hope you like the video, and after watching this video, please make sure you go to the try hack me and try all these commands of all the nmap. Just make the notes and practice by yourself. So make sure you like and subscribe the channel, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.